Hello everyone, my name is Carrie. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. On this channel, I use cash envelope stuffing and zero-based budgeting to manage my self-employment income. In today's video, I'm going to be cash stuffing a total of $1,255. Plus, I will be doing a really quick unboxing of some Happy Mail. So let's get into it. To get started, as I mentioned, I have some Happy Mail here of some items that I ordered from the Aesthetics Dollar. I've already opened the top. I haven't actually taken it out of the package, but I already opened it because honestly, I didn't want to break my nails or do anything like that on camera. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull out the package here. And I'm super excited about this. This was something, like I said, I purchased from the Aesthetic Dollar, from Emily at the Aesthetic Dollar. And I'm really excited to dive into it and see what we get because, oh, how fun. Because I love watching her videos. That was when I first got into cash stuffing on YouTube that I found her channel and I was like, oh, I want my channel to be like that. But anyway, I ordered some items from her, but it looks like I got a couple freebies too. It says, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Leonardo da Vinci. Love it. Cool. Okay, so I got a treat yourself challenge. Treat yourself. Anybody else love Parks and Rec? I do, so I will definitely be using this. And you can set each cup to the specific total that you want. And then it says, your Happy Mail is here. Your new Aesthetic Dollar products have arrived. Your order made my day, and I hope this package makes yours. And then she wrote out my name in pen. How fun. That's so cool. Very nice. So I got some of the teller slips, which I'm really excited about because I've been using these teller slips that are laminated so I can reuse them. But it also would be kind of nice sometimes to just have a notepad like this one. Where you can, there's sticky notes and you can write on them and just take it to the bank and then be done with it. Because sometimes I'm like, man, I have to clean this one and then it gets all messed up and different things like that. So anyway, just thought that would be fun. So that was in her shop in her latest launch. And then this one is super exciting because this one is a really personal, fun challenge that I'm going to be doing, savings challenge that is. So this is from her events challenges, and this was for the like basically a new baby. And so, oh man, everything is just wrapped so nice and all the stickers, and it's so fun. So she has ones for when you are getting married, for other special events, having a baby. I think there's one for like buying a new home. And so that's what I purchased. These are all pre-made, different challenges, savings challenges. So this one is bottles and bibs, diapers and wipes, tiny clothes, which I just thought is the cutest thing ever. Car seat and stroller, savings challenge, nursery, health and medical stuff, and then mama self-care, which I thought was so fun. So my husband and I have been trying to have a baby for most of this year, trying to get pregnant, and so this will be something that I will start saving up for in the hopes that that will happen. So I'll be using these zipper envelopes. So I'll be putting, you can like put one in each of these like this and put your money in there and then color in as you fill it out. So that'll be fun to do, over a 9-month period when you get pregnant with baby and be able to save for that. I'll probably set up a separate binder because my binders are pretty full right now, but this is what I purchased. So I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much, Emily. I really appreciate all the work that you do and all the awesome products that you have. All right, so let's get into the cash stuffing. Let me clear all this off. The first thing that I like to do is start with my wallet because I have some change. Let me grab my change, my little change box container. Oh, let's see. I put some random pills in here. So make sure I don't put those in there. Okay. That's pretty much it, I think. Just one more. Okay, so that was just some change. I still have the full $60 that is in my wallet from this last stuffing that I did, the first cash stuffing of August. So I don't need to do anything there. Actually, I will start though by putting in the cash stuffing for my personal spending for this week, which is another $60. Ooh, that 20's seen better days. I'll definitely put that in my wallet to hopefully spend it. So I'm going to add this to the 60 that I have. So that's going to give me 120 in my wallet. And then what I'm going to do, I purchased this watch, actually, this new watch. So I'm going to be paying that off from my credit card when I do my next cash unstuffing or credit card payoff video. All right, so my wallet is all set there. Then I'm going to get started with my binders. Push these up a little bit. So I changed some of these around. Obviously, I have new envelopes here that I wanted to create myself, and there's a lot more in here. So I created several more envelopes as well as in some of these other categories. So savings is going to get 20. And what I did actually was combine my savings. So I took all the hundreds out of my savings envelope and put it in my emergency fund, because I want to build my emergency fund envelope to $1,000 and just keep that on hand, fully fund that, and then build this up and just continue to build this up. Basically, it'll just be like however much I can save, I'd want to save. So there's no like end goal really. So it's getting 20 this week. So now it has 120, 40, 140 in the savings envelope. Extra debt is going to be getting 50, and I'm going to try and put 50 in here every week, well, until we pay off all of our debts. So we don't have any credit card debt, we no longer have any car loans or anything like that, but we do owe back taxes, and I have a PayPal line of credit that we're paying off. So those are the only ones left. So once that is all paid off, then I won't need this envelope anymore. So that has 120 in it right now. Gas is going to be getting 65, which we normally don't put this much in our gas envelope at all. Let's see, how did I do this? I did this a 50 and a 10. Okay. But recently we have been traveling a bit more for the end of summer stuff. We went up to into the mountains, and we were hanging out with some friends. We went to the city and got, well, we spent an afternoon with friends there. We had it was like a midday lunch with everybody, and a really fun, I'm trying to think of the word, brewery. That's what it is. So that took some extra gas and some extra time. Oh, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. Is that right? 50, 60, 70. Yes. Okay. So that's why we have a bunch of extra gas needed to budget to pay back the card for that. Subscriptions is going to get 35. So that's 10, 30, sorry, not 10. Did I say 10? It's 20, 35. So now it has 20, 40, 55 in subscriptions. And we just re-upped our Paramount Plus subscription so we can watch Big Brother, which just started just like a week or two ago. So if anybody else loves Big Brother, be sure to give this a like, because I love watching Big Brother. I watched it for a long time, many years. All right, cell phone is for our cell phone bills, and it is going to be getting $30 this week. Yeah, I'm just making sure that I did a 20 and a 10. Okay, so now it has 20, 30, 40, $50 in cell phones. And I'm going to be saving any extra money that I get in this envelope towards, like, we're going to pay off our cell phone bill every month, but any extra like $5 or $10 that, you know, we're under budget in a particular month, I'm going to be putting towards my electronics fund so I can buy a new iPhone. Annual fees is a new envelope because we do pay a couple of annual fees. I'm going to be putting $5 in here, and that is all it has right now. This will be due, I think, next April, so we don't have to worry about that right away. Trash and recycling is getting a $10 bill. Yes. Nope, that's a 20. So now it has 20, 30, 35, 40 in trash and recycle. Food is getting $310 because honestly, like I said, we went to the brewery. We spent about $100 there. They had this thing. It was really interesting where you give them your credit card and then they give you a card that you can use throughout the entire brewery. You can hand pour all of the stuff yourself, whether it's any sort of beer or lager or wine or anything that they have on tap, essentially. And then you go through and you can order food from like 4 different food purveyors, food truck type stalls that they have there, and you just keep swiping the same like card that you've already loaded from your credit card, and then at the end of the day or the night or whatever, they just tally it all up onto this, you know, plastic card, and then that's the amount that's withdrawn from your credit card or your debit card. So that was really interesting. I didn't really like it in the fact, I mean, it was super convenient. I don't know if anybody's ever experienced that, or you have a brewery near you that does that, or like a food hall or something like that, where it's just you use one card for everything and they pay, like you pay them and then they pay everybody for this individual stuff. But the only thing I didn't like about it is that it didn't give you a receipt. So they text you a receipt, but like they didn't give you a receipt or email you a receipt. So that was kind of strange. You couldn't see the amounts you were charging really in real time. So anyways, so I'm putting 100, 250s, and 5 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that should be, oh, and then a 10. Yeah. So this should be 310 to help compensate for some of the eating out we've done recently in the summer, as well as going out with friends. 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 310. So now, let's see, our food budget category. Now most of this is going to be coming out in our next unstuffing because it was all charged on the credit card. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82. So that's 482, I believe, in food. And this is for the last 2.5 weeks of eating out. So I will be unstuffing this shortly to pay off. I think the total balance of food so far has been like 420 or something like that. So we will have a little bit left over, but yeah, we spent a ton of money on food. When you go out one night with friends and then one Friday afternoon with friends, like it can add up fast. Okay, $10 is going into car maintenance. We bulked this up earlier this month, and I'm going to continue bulking it up because we're going to need to pay our car registration or our car tags or whatever, I think in September. And then we did just get our 75,000 mile like checkup, so that will be coming from this amount. 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. 240 in car maintenance. Car deductible is a new envelope that I started because I do want to keep our $1,000 deductible in here for our insurance. So that is going to get a 50, and now it has 150. So I'll be keeping that $1,000 on hand for that as well. So that way we don't have to worry about it if we ever need to get something fixed or we need to file a claim or something. Our month ahead fund is going to get $5. So now it has 25. This I'm just solely going to build up until we're able to, you know, hopefully have a full month ahead, which may take a while. I'm not even sure. I think a full month ahead for us would be around $3,000, $2,500, something like that. So that's something to work towards. And then $5 is going to go in over budget to help out with any categories that we go over budget throughout the month. I can help pull or help cover that by pulling from this envelope. So that takes care of our bills and long-term sinking funds. And let's move over to more of our short-term sinking funds. Lower priority as well. Health and wellness is going to be getting 15. So now health and wellness has 50, 70, 90, 100, and 5, 6, 106. And drink some of my tea real quick. All right, I love drinking tea. I used to drink coffee a ton, and now I pretty much just drink tea, black tea, green tea. I also drink herbal teas in the evenings and stuff. Sometimes, sleep tea, chamomile, different things to relax me, de-stress. I have a fairly stressful, job. I work in the finance industry, as well as I have my travel blog on the side, so it's a lot of work. But I love drinking tea to help with that. The caffeine just keeps me up too much for regular coffee, so I only have it like once a week, maybe on a Saturday or something. All right, medical copays is a new one that I created, which I basically funded. I took all the money or most of the money out of our health account to split into these because I was saving for it all in one envelope. So I'm going to be adding enough to cover all of the copays that we have for different things. So this is going to get $10 this week. And we have, $500 deductible for me on our health insurance and $500 deductible for my husband's health insurance. So that's $1,000 there that we need. And then it's $35 for each of our deductibles on our dental plan and $25 on our vision plan a piece. So I forget what that works out to. Let's see. 25 and then 235. So it's like 120 that we need plus the 1,000 for the medical insurance deductibles. So we're nowhere near that, but hey, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 165. So we do have enough to cover at least the vision and the dental copays, which is really nice. So now we'll just keep going for the health copay. Household is going to get 40. Most of this is just, for household, it's just stuff that we pay for different things like going to Costco, getting toilet paper, toiletries, supplies for the house, cleaning products and stuff like that. We haven't need to spend that a lot lately because we already went to Costco last month, but we will need to go again soon because, we buy peanut butter by the truckload essentially. Not really. Oh, I forgot to count this. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 20, 120. So yeah, we love peanut butter in this house. We eat it pretty much every day. Like I have a little bit, like a spoonful with my oatmeal every morning that I make. My husband has peanut butter toast every day with his coffee that he makes. So we love peanut butter and we buy it from Costco. Buy like the 2-packs, the big 2-packs. Home decor. Actually, I think I'm skipping home decor. But right now it has $20, I think. 10, 15, 20. Family fun is also a new envelope because when we've been doing all these summer activities and we went to the movies earlier in July, it's going to get $20. That's all it has. I realized we don't have like a family fun or an amusement or entertainment, envelope. So I made that one. Electronics is going to get stuffed, as I mentioned, from the envelope related to cell phones. So if we are under budget in cell phones, I'll roll that in here. And I might start saving for this one separately, but for now, this is what this one's getting. Beauty and skincare is going to be getting 15. So now beauty has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. Clothing is going to get 5. We don't buy a lot of clothing. In fact, I was looking at our clothing, or looking through our clothes the other day because over Prime Day we purchased some new hangers, so those velvet hangers, 10, 15, 20 in clothing. So I was changing out our hangers to get those new ones put in, and I was looking at all of the clothes that I have at least, and a lot of like my sleep t-shirts and like workout t-shirts and stuff I got for free. And I was thinking, how many of the items are in my clothing closet that I actually purchased versus getting for free at like a conference? Like I go to a lot of conferences for work, go to travel conferences, blogging conferences, things like that, and you get a lot of free shirts. So that was really funny to kind of think about that. Lawn care is getting skipped. Birthday parties is going to be getting 40 because my husband's birthday is in 40. So now it has $50 in birthday parties. My husband's birthday is in September. My father-in-law's birthday is in October. My mom's birthday is in January, and mine is in January. So we have a lot of birthdays coming up in the next few months that I'll want to save for that. All right, this is my husband's spending envelope. He takes out his spending at the beginning of every month. He gets around $120 a month, and he has already taken it all out, and it is in his wallet. He has not spent all of it, but he just manages it from there. Under budget is not going to get anything because anytime we go under budget on a category, at the end of the month, I roll it over into this envelope as well as some savings challenges, so that anytime another category needs to have extra money in it, I can pull from this envelope. All right, last binder here, which is the fun binder, at least that's what I call it. And this is all of our savings challenges. I moved my emergency fund into here. I also changed all these out to be zipper envelopes because they're going to hold quite a bit of cash. Fingers crossed. I'm planning for that at least. All right, so emergency fund is getting $100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. The goal is to have it fully funded at 1,000. And then of course, once I reach that, I can always increase the goal. Travel is going to be getting the regular $110 this week. Pretty much going to be stuffing $110 or around $100, maybe even more every week if possible, to help through all the travel through the end of the year, holiday travel, everything. So I have a sheet here that we are using to track everything. So you can kind of see we pay for some of the holiday trips up front, and then when we get there, some of them are like a road trip. This is a road trip, and some of them will need to be hotels bookings as well. I still need to do that for Kansas. So now travel and trips has 100, 200, 300, 400, 10, 20, 30. 430 there. I usually wouldn't save this much every week towards travel. It's just that I only started cash stuffing, like my first full month was in May. So if I had the entire year to save up for the travel, it would be a lot less per week. But now we're coming into September, October, and all the holidays are going to be coming up soon. So I'm trying to stuff that quickly. All right, gifts is going to be getting $20. And I have this little gifting goal sheet that I'm going off of. So this week is the second week that I'm stuffing for this, so that's going to get 20. So now it has 20, 30, 5. I'll color that in later off camera or at the end of the month maybe when I color in the rest of my savings challenges. That's just a little fun one that I thought would be, you know, cool to kind of keep track of. It says at the end of the 10 weeks, you save $150. Our Las Vegas anniversary trip is getting its normal $50 this week. Going to be continue saving up for that until our trip, which is in December. 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90. So that's $390 in our Las Vegas trip. We actually need to save up around $1,000 for the hotel. We've already booked our flights. Hotel needs to be booked, and then of course any spending money, food, gas, renting a car, things like that. So up next is Buffer, which is getting $10. And it has this little tracker with it as well, which I will color in at the end of the month. But it's going to be one of these little 10 boxes. 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 115. And then at the end of this one, it says you'll save $450. Holiday Savings Challenge. This is just our general holiday / winter fund. Is going to be getting 20. So now it has 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. And at the end of this, you'll save $250. And then our Christmas fund is going to be getting 25. This little tracker here, it has 25 blocks, or these could be little boxes or whatever, through the end of, well, basically I think we'll end this in November, so this will be $600 towards our Christmas fund. 100, 200, did I add money? I don't think I added money. 25, yeah. Use a different 5 maybe for that. Okay, let's see. So now we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 275 in our holiday Christmas fund. And then my coffee savings challenge is basically where I'm just going to add $5 every week and color in each one of these little cups. So now it has $20. And then a mini savings challenge that I just started is, so this one doesn't have any colors in yet. You'll save $300, and this is what you can just choose what you want to save in each given week. And this week I'm going to be saving 10. So now it has 10, 20, 25, $30 in the mini savings challenge. I feel like I mixed up somewhere because I have extra money. So that's fun. I did this last time too. But anyway, let's move on to our 12-month savings box, which I just started in. I started this in July, so this is my second month. This is the second week in August, so we'll be stashing away $100 for that, which is right here. So I have this $100 bill, and randomly I have some extra 5s, so that's fun. I am good at this, so good at this. Then at the end of the year, once I have filled up like the 6 months of this savings challenge, I will count this, and we should have around $1,500 to $1,600 in here for it being like, only half the year. So I will have to go back and figure out where I missed 2 $5 bills, or maybe there was a 10 somewhere that I missed. But anyway, and this one is going to be falling apart very shortly. If you enjoy videos like this, as well as paying off debt, that's what I said. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun unboxing, and I always enjoy doing these cash stuffing videos and hanging out with you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I will answer them. And be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you want more videos just like this. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!